Love is not all you need.
What do you need? I think the mistake that a lot of us make is that we look at a person across from us and we think, even if this isn't up to my standards, I can fix this person, I can twist this person, and that is a tactic that will backfire on you.
The idea that if I get close enough and try hard enough that they're going to change, it's a really dangerous assumption to make. We have to love ourselves enough that we would not put anyone in our presence if what we fundamentally want in life is something they cannot give us. There's 8 billion people on this earth. All you need to start treating yourself a little better is to realize that if you keep saying you love people or you care about people, that you are a person in the room. It's as simple as that.
I can tell you with complete certainty that love isn't going to be enough to save your relationship. Intimacy requires so much more than I love you. There are countless relationships out there with partners who say they love each other, and yet the way one or both of them is intentionally or unintentionally showing up will only lead to the death of that relationship.
Sign number 1, you don't feel like yourself. In this relationship, you feel like you're walking on eggshells. You don't know how to act when you're in public or when you're around their friends. You aren't sure if you should hold hands. You're uncomfortable talking about your feelings because you don't know if they're on the same page. All of these things mean you don't feel comfortable being you. And any relationship where you have to twist yourself into somebody that you're not in order to keep the peace, it only starts a war inside of you. And those kind of relationships, they always blow up.
So let's say you have a breakup. You're feeling really depressed. You're really missing your partner. With emotion regulation, you'll be able to let yourself know that it's okay, that yeah, you're going to feel depressed, but you're going to get over it. You're going to get through this. If you beg and plead to get back together, you're not going to feel good about yourself, and you don't even want to be in a relationship that wasn't good for you. So insight, mutuality, and emotion regulation, I believe it's people's ability to use the skills on a day-to-day basis that lets them have healthy relationships.
I'm saying if they brought up an actual feeling, like when I'm left to clean the kitchen every night, like I've done this week, I feel rejected, I feel overlooked, I feel frustrated. How do we respond in those moments? Because love listens and gets curious. Love tries to understand their perspective before blurting out our own. This isn't about agreeing with their accusations. That's why I said the way they bring things up is still vital. But far too often, from what I've seen, even if our partner brings up a negative feeling respectfully and vulnerably, it's so easy to get triggered and see it as an attack, right? So we defend, we push back, we interrupt, we escalate. Hey, I'm not the bad girl. I'm not the bad guy here. I do all this other stuff. Why are you nagging me about the kitchen? We end up telling them that they're too sensitive or they shouldn't feel that way, which only makes them feel more abandoned and rejected than when they started the conversation.
And so I think that's one of the greater tragedies of a woman that gets caught up in a situation where, you know, a man just keeps circling and drawing her back in. He's made you unavailable for the right kind of man, the right love that ultimately is seeking to find.